The next button is going to be the look up button. So if you need to find a check and you don't remember the name, you don't remember what's on it, but you do remember that it is check number 19 from the day, what you can do is you can look up check numbers. So it says enter check number or swipe card. You remember, like we said, it is check number 19. And you can see right here, this one was from the 26th, that one's from the 27th, and then this one is from today at 11:32. So we can access it and see, hey, there's check number 19 from the day. And there you go. And that's how you find that. Now, the next part we already went over was the service charge. That's going to be for deliveries. You can see dine-ins right here have no service charge, so we're okay there. The next button is going to be switch user. So at any given point in time you need to switch off of somebody else's profile and go to yours, you can hit the switch user button. It'll take you back to the clock in screen, which you should already know, but it should take you back to the clock in screen where you can clock in correctly. Now, the last thing that we need to be concerned about is this button right up here. This is our extras button. So you click on that and you can see a bunch of extra stuff right here. This is stuff that is very important, but very polished and in minute details. Right here we can do some things like change the table number, we can change the server, we can change the schedule, we can change the customer, we can make it tax exempt, as well as we can hide the menu. So the buttons that you need to be concerned about are change table, change server, change schedule, and tax exempt, which you don't really even need to be concerned about change server very much, but I will walk you through what they mean. So change table, just so you guys know, will send the ticket. So if you are changing the table, as soon as you assign a table number to something, you are going to send the ticket to the back. So that is why we ask you to do the table service as opposed to the quick order and then change table number. That way you can send it whenever you like. But the change server right here, if you do need to clock out, what you can do is you can hit change server, and then you can see everyone else who's on shift right now, and we can change server to anything or anybody that we need. So the next button, which is the most important button that you guys need to know, is the change schedule button. So right here, if someone wants to schedule an order for a later date, let's say they want to schedule it for tomorrow, which is the 29th. As you can see, today is the 28th. If they want to schedule it for tomorrow, what we need to do is select the dial right here, do the 29th. The next thing it'll ask you to do is to select the time that you want it ready by. So we're going to say they want it ready right as we open at 11 a.m. Now this next part is the most important part. So it is called prep time. So prep time is the amount of time before the time that they want it ready by, which in this case is 11, the ticket is going to print. So if we set a 2-hour prep time, that means it's going to print at 9 a.m. So I'll repeat again. Prep time is the amount of time before the ticket is due that the ticket is going to print. So if a ticket is scheduled at 11 a.m., a 2-hour prep time means it's going to print at 9 a.m., whereas a 1-hour prep time means it's going to print at 10 a.m., and so on and so forth. So as a standard, always do 2-hour prep time with each and every check, because even if you are scheduling an order for, let's say, 12:30, which is within the 2-hour prep time, the system will recognize that there is a ticket within the 2-hour prep time, and it will send it to the back. So the system will do the work for us, and it will make it to where it'll make it easier on us. So on the flip hand, if you do 0 hours prep time, 0 minutes prep time, that means the ticket is due at 11 and it will print at 11. So the kitchen will have no time to make the food. So it's very important that we do an accurate prep time and we make sure it is always 2 hours. So that way we are not trying to make this food with 0 time available.